often sing songs of grief. They will mourn, but they will rebuild.
Keep an eye on them. We cannot let others take advantage of our suffering.
Place at the door, Melage. Should be able.
There has to be a trick to it.
There is not. I have tried everything.
I used to have top secret clearance in the US government. How is it harder to get into one teenage girl's text chat?
It is good to know that Shuri has higher security standards than your government.
We have located another elite hive that's building adaptoids.
Let's pay the place a visit and take it offline.
You read my mind.
Uploading the entrance's coordinates to your HUD. Be careful. This is one of AIM's higher security hives. I've marked the elite hive's entry terminal on your HUD. The hive entrance is close.
Target practice time! They've got nothing on us.
AIM forces are patrolling the area.
Heads up!
Get me to that terminal.
Now it's the party!
Good night.
That's not gonna cut it.
I have bypassed elevator security. Remember, we are entering one of AIM's higher-tier hive facilities. AIM scientists are fighting AIM forces. They want to defect. Help them. Help those scientists defeat AIM's forces.
Don't worry! Enough of me to go around! This guy's not getting back up.
The scientists are safe. Sending them pickup coordinates so they can evacuate.
What was it like? Seeing him walk up to you after 5 years.
I was furious.
What? Why?
I took his death as a given.
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
This is how we do it!
Every member of the elite team must be defeated. One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Another enemy defeated. The team are no longer a threat. This hive boasts top-tier security, which is not surprising given its main purpose. Head for the location on your HUD.
I'd run if I were you. Well, I don't run.
Don't blink.
Party time!
These enemies must be defeated.
Stand a chance! We're taking you out!
The enemies have been defeated.
What about them?
They're just a lot. He used to be such a snappy dresser.
I've also heard I used...
An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Do your worst, please! Ciao!
Catch me if you can.
Guess I do bite.
Target practice time!
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Playtime's over, kid! That's curfew!
One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. Another enemy defeated. The team are no longer a threat. Head for the location on your HUD.
That's the best you got? Got some not so friendlies!
Anyone else?
These enemies must be defeated.
This is how we do it!
The enemies have been defeated. The Adaptoids are concentrated on the final floor. Be ready. They represent the pinnacle of AIM synthoid technology. An elite AIM team is close by and on alert. Updating your HUD.
Enemy spotted. And boom! Out!
Here's an energy boost.
Don't these guys ever learn?
Every member of the elite team must be defeated. One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Proud of me!
The team are no longer a threat.
We got some not-so-friendlies!
Good work. I will stay alert for any new elite hives that appear.
Party time! Do your worst, plebes! Someone keeping score here? 'Cause I gotta be winning! Aim units on radar! Target practice time!
enemies have been defeated.
Enemy spotted.
Nah, bro, the game didn't crash. I was just in Avengers. Nah, I was just playing Marvel ass. Marvel's ass. Reheat this ass. Dude, they need to reheat that ass up, dude. That Avengers game, dude, is so busted, dude. You get like 3 attack moves with Iron Man, like the repulsors and the lasers, which I mean makes sense, but it's like, dude, like what about like nanotech or like cosmic? Nah. We're hopping on Rivals right now, dude, for some more backslide G's, bro. Dude, honestly, bro, this game is rigged as fuck. It gave me like 2 10-game streaks and then cut me. Dude. These guys, the Avengers stream's not gonna lie. I don't know what the hell's going on in that game, lol. 20th worst Marvel title, watch Mojo. Ah, that's true, dude. th worst Marvel title. It's the 20th worst one. I wonder why they really feel that way. Right, but then Spider-Man is just like the most amazing game ever, the single player game. Truth be told, Ilarion. Truth be told, Ilarion. Truth be told, Ilarion. What's up with the shaders? Dog, my game is trolling. Bro, people are real life hating Ilarion. I'm just saying, bro. It couldn't be me, man. I'm just gonna say it right now, dude. If you're fucking, you know, if you're born in like some random ass fucking date that like nobody gives a fuck about, and you think you're the coolest motherfucker on the planet, trust me. Trust me right now. There are actual nerds out. I'm just gonna be serious, bro. I'm just gonna be serious. Like, I know I'm fucking weird and shit. Like, I posted knives on the internet one time, but like, there are actual grimy little freaking slimy bastards to this day who are still that guy. I might be looking at naked Psylocke, fucking Phoenix, fucking gangster ass global shaders, but I'm not a grimy little bastard. I'm just stealthxknight, you know. There are grimy bastards out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get out of the way. But damn it, Ilarion, they're having me turn into barricade out here, brother. I'm just gonna be straight up with you, man. Like, you saw how cool that shit was. He's like, all right. You know what I'm saying? That ugly ass fucking bone crusher was in the front. And this is coming from the guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, the literal guy. Like, I'm that guy. I was that guy. I still am. I'm on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's not no ow 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 motherfucker. It's me. The guy that was always talking about fucking Batman and the Dark Knight. Nobody fucking got it. I still don't. Shader hell. I know, right? Welcome to Shader hell. Welcome to Shader hell, right? Like, I ain't being shady about this whole operation. Like, the Dark Knight, the Avengers, X-Throne. Let's just throw in the X-Men and Mag for like 2 seconds. Where's that? Oh, where's grimy little Mag? I accidentally scrolled to the bottom. There's nobody here. There's just Infinity Ultron. And Venom. Dude, oh my. Got the skin on my birthday, dude. I was being that grimy little bastard. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it on 123. So, seriously, I wish everyone a happy early birthday, right? And the only reason why I'm saying that is just because, like, there's been a lot of, like, weird, like, hate on the internet. Like, let's be real on it. Aaron, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. The ice. The ice. Bro, I'm not trying to be, like, weird. I'm trying to literally be stealth, like, mode. But, dude, damn it, they're having me turn into Barricade. They're having me turn into Starscream. I know we were just talking about it, to stay off of social media. And to that, I say, I kind of do. That's why I'm kind of always posting Transformers. It's like, dude, I'm kind of off social media. Like, when I'm on it, it's like, it'll be that. Like, when I'm off it, it'll be that. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of vibe I'm trying to give off. It's like, you know, there's really some real shit going down that I'm not trying to, you know, like, now's a good time ever to, like, really respect law enforcement. First off. Second off, movies are really cool. I think they just look really amazing. So go out and share them with your homies. I love Transformers, you know what I'm saying? That's, like, my favorite comic book movie, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. It's like that or the Avengers. Got me out here yapping and shit, dude. Got me out here yapping and shit, dude. And just for funsies, Ilarion, I've been plotting on this. I've been plotting on this for a while before I go crazy, real crazy. I'm gonna do it right now. Boom, streams unlisted. So anybody that is actually really interested, you know, in connecting dots, I feel like this is just a really good piece to a puzzle that will go unsolved. You know what I mean? Like, what's, you know, there's no code, there's no, like. And if there was a Ilarion, it'd be Circle Door Lightning. Boom, you log into Marvel's Avengers. Who's gonna do that? Marvel's Avengers shader, then shader hell. Then shader hell G's. Alright, where's Mag? Oh, he's like right here. Mag. Overpowered ass Mag. Like, let's just throw Mag for a second, dude. This guy makes no sense in this freaking game. He just absorbs. Bro, I hate it. He absorbs all the projectiles. Why am I even talking about it? Why am I even talking about it? Yay, no Ocean Wilkes pulling up. Dude, no, Ilarion, I'm gonna be really honest with you, Ilarion. Like, I've just been, you know, I'm a bit of a yapper, but like, I kind of get the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I'm using my, the tools at my disposal, not to like create myself exposure, but really it's a share off this, you know what I mean? Like, this doesn't even make any sense, you know? Like, how do you time that up? I'm always like tossing it into shields and shit, straight up with you, man. Like, right? Like, you know, you go and toss this into a Minecraft tree. I mean, you might get a few resources back, but I don't think it's gonna work like that, you know? Like, it's supposed to be funny. We've gotten freaking pissed on that. Now it's shader hell. Job. Take a lap. I was like, for a moment, dude, I just started getting like, you know, just like flashbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like insane battle flashbacks of Larion, and like just times where like, you know, I'm at like just practice. You know, it's like, oh, take a lap. It's just like, dude, what did I do? I mean, I could run around in circles, busting out the canines. But yeah, you know the move. Yeah, but our PC's kind of loaded. Yo, update your driver, Larion. There's a driver update. I get driver updates on my MSI. Not real life though, Larion. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like half the people that show up is like 9 times out of 10, it's somebody that like I know because they actually, you know. It's like, dude, come on. You know, like, I'm not gonna get excited if they ever really want to, you know, hop on the grind, because there is no grind. Straight up, there really is no grind, dude. We're still gold 2. Wait, hang on. I just ignore drivers until some shit happens, then I update a lot. Oh, hey, Ran, real talk, real talk. Honestly, bro, I need to just, like, apply that to life. Like, ignore the bullshit until there's, like, an update. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let me keep it a $1.250. That story I have with you when I went to that trip 2 years ago at the airport, that was an update. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm using my eyes, I'm using my senses, my brain. I'm trying to keep it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to cause a panic. And, like, let's be real. Like, if I really would have tried to make a move and do something kind of grimy, right? Like, that already is already, like, you know what I'm saying? Just look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely am, like, a kind of person who would talk about a bunch of Transformers and Barricade and Starscream and all that weird shit and try to make it sound cool because, you know, I think I'm a grimy little freaking skis ball. But then some shit happens, and now you're really in the freaking thick of it. It's like, bro, you're never gonna come back, bro. Like, bye-bye fucking redheads at the airport. Like, you're fucking cooked. Like, just straight up. That's the story, chat. You know? We rocking with it for a while, too, if anyone even really gives a shit. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit about that little grimy little story. See, it's just so dorky. But I think it's kind of funny. It's just like, oh, man. Defend the lineage. Beauty of Annihilation. It's like that was a Beauty of Annihilation's moment. For that content. It's for everybody that's watching. Like, if you know zombies, if you know Beauty of Annihilation, just straight up with you guys. Like, you know, there's a moment where, like, every guy has to, like, really, like, lock in and decide for themselves. Like, what are they going to do about this situation? Right? This is a good one. This is a good one, right? You know, because you're at that age. And I'm speaking to all the youngins out there right now that really might be thinking, like, I'm going to fight this guy. I'm going to fucking fight this guy because... Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm at right now. It's like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? And all I can think about is, like, fucking Barricade and, like, the Decepticons. Man. That movie's awesome, dude. Like, that's just, like, so cool. And Starscream, he just jets off to Cybertron at the tail. That's the post. Like, later on, you know how we get the Avengers and Iron Man? We get Starscream jetting off to Cybertron at the end of Transformers. I know that might sound really nerdy, but, like, yeah, don't panic. Cause a panic at the front of the van. Start crawling to the walls and shit. You're into Spider-Man, bro. Dude, a Spider-Man movie at the airport would go hard. And I don't talk about, like, Captain America Civil War. Like, I'm talking a movie where he has to, like, climb up that shit and, like, turn into Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, a Larion. Bro. The first fucking Spider-Man movie. It was literally him taking on, like, a fucking... Nah, we're cooked, dude. Nah, we're cooked. The more subscribers we get, Larion, like, the more exposure we get. We'll be forever cooked. You know, we're not going to earn the respect we deserve because there's going to be some wannabe anti-knight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Larion? Like, wouldn't in theory, wouldn't the storyline be like anti-stealthxknight? So wouldn't the Nexus, wouldn't the one thing that nobody would expect to be the ultimate? I'm just speaking for anybody that's, like, really scared of the Decepticons or, like, the Transformers of the Autobots or, like, a stealthxknight. You know what I'm saying? Like, who in the right mind calls himself stealthxknight in 2026? Like, Dark Knight. Nah, I'm like, Exorcism some bullshit. The demons came out. Oh, hell no, Larion. Now we're talking zombies at the airport, like Terminal Terminus. Dude, I shot like a cold. Like, it's kind of chilly in my room, I'll be honest with you. You know, it's January. It's the beginning of the year, right? Like, everyone's trying to be all hating because it's like, oh, I don't like the beginning of the year. Like, I like it when it's just Christmas, December, New Year's. But then, like, it's January. It's like, It's like, yeah, I know why. Because you're a grimy little fucking... See, I don't want to, like, hate on, like, people in, like, Board and Other Buds. Because it's just like, well, obviously, because you're over there. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Hang on. Any little grimy little fucking, like, some guys out there that are just like... And to any of the teamers out there too that like team up because they're in the other time, it's like, okay, oh, well, you know, we like you, but we don't like you. That's 25 years old for me right now, bro. We're watching flats out here, man. We're not taking that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're leaving the children behind. We're locking the fuck in. Decepticons. We're in a 2-minute queue time, Alarion. Anti-stealthxknight be Louds Farmer. Louds Farmer. I like how you did that, man. It's like Louds Farmer. That's fire, bro. That's fire. Louds Farmer. Anti-stealth. Yeah, see, I'm just like throwing out like shade and shit, bro, because it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're just playing rivals out here. Like, we're really locking in if you really think about it, bro. Like, we've been like, if you really look at it, dude, if you really think about it, if you really think about it, I know it's been like grimy bullshit, but look at all seasons. Ooh, I was about to run through it. It'd have been like Gold 3, Gold 2, Plat 3, Plat 2. Okay, Silver 3 that one season. But then in the half of that season, we hit Plat 2. Like, you know what I'm saying? We locked in, bro. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy, bro. In like, it was like season 5.5 or something. We can look at it. 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 Right? Because we started off silver, but there was a halfer. There was a halfer. And then we locked in, and then we were Plat 3. And I was pretty proud of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we actually locked in. Alright. Here it goes. I asked at video games at 25 years old. This is for you, Louds Farmer. This is for you, Louds Farmer. This is coming at you hard. But I was logging into Overwatch. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was logging into Overwatch, bro. Bro, those challenges did not look spicy. It's like a few crates and like a fucking wannabe Jeff spray. Like, bro, Overwatch, man. Like, bro, they had Transformers up in there. Avatar The Last Airbender. Nerf. I feel like Ilarion, I feel like video games nowadays are Nerf. Just to, like, add on to the conversation we've been having about, like, modern day gaming. And, like, yeah, it's hype, you know. We got Overwatch 2, we got Rivals, but they don't make them like they used to. And just to, like, add on, just to, like, backhand the stream. Just to, like, backslide on a conversation. Because why the fuck not? Just because, like, the Nexus needs to, like, really lock in on this. Bro, the games have been nerfed. And that's why you see me getting SVPs in Marvel Rivals, chat. You know what I'm saying? YouTube stealthxknight, brain rot, internet brain rot. That's, you know, I'm trying to say full internet, full tilt. Like, I'm saying, oh, we're going full tilt stealthxknight. But really, Ilarion, it's just internet brain rot. You said it best. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I just, you know, who comes into stealthxknight for entertainment? I mean, I know it's just, like, it's cool because we're the bros and shit, but, like, no... You know, no redhead is thinking to themselves, this is, oh, my fucking monitor's falling off my desk. Dude, every time I pound my desk is thin, Ilarion. That's why I'm really telling you, if I slam my hand, my whole setup could come, like, you know what I mean? Like, if my desk falls, it'll crash into my PC, my monitor will come crashing down. Like, eventually my desk is gonna come collapsing. Like, it would just be on some Casper shit.
Now it is happening.
Lost on cell screen, GG. Oh, the game sold, bro. Damn, bro, the stream cannot handle. Yeah, it really is the graphics card, isn't it?
4, 3.
You just cut out all the audio right there, is what you're saying, Ilarion? Damn, bro. Damn, our PC's real ass, bro. We cannot be streaming, dude. It might be the end of StealthX. Dude, that scene from Spider-Man 3 is funny as shit. This may be it, the end of Spider-Man. Dude, this may be the end of stealthxknight. Dude, I love how I could do that, though, Ilarion. Like, just being a nerd. Like, I could put that in the title. Like, the end of stealthxknight. Or, like, guys, I'm done. Or it's over. It's really over, dude. Oh, man, it's over, dude. Ilarion. Honestly, bro, I gotta be honest with you, bro. Like, we took the L, bro. Like, we really backslided, if you really fucking think about it. Like, I mean, there's still hope, you know what I mean? Like, we're still, like, in it. Like, you know, it's not the end. We're playing Rivals. We're playing Rivals, but I was thinking about it just, like, I was in the shower, you know, just taking a shower. I was thinking about it, bro. bro. We backslid. We really backslid. There was a time. I don't really want to say specifically at what, but like, damn, bro. Like calling the Decepticons, bro. Like, I need all the backup I can get for this because I'm real cooked. I'm real life cooked. You know what I mean? Like, and just, yeah, you know, we backslid. You know, I backslid. You know what I mean? I mean, if I had known any better, I probably wouldn't have backslid. So it's just like, damn, I really took an L on that frontier. But there's always a Justice League New Frontier. And that's not really anything that has to do with anything else. I'm just saying, like, there's a movie called Justice League New Frontier. You should check it out. It's really cool because it's based around, like, the Cold War period and what it'll have you not be. Just lock in, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm saying, like, now, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, now I can lock in, but also, I'm seeing the signs of Larion. Like, bro, like, I gotta get out, man. I gotta get out, man. I gotta end the streams, bro. Dang, these guys are cooked, bro. Bro. Hey, bro. Laren, this is literally Marvel Rivals, by the way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't have to, like, jump in. You know, that would kind of probably actually make it worse. You know what I'm saying? It would, like, bring them back into their support line, and the next thing you know, I'm real life cooked. Now, like, there's being insta-heal. Insta-heal. Bro, Alarion in this too, man. I'm tired of seeing this, bro. Like, people trying to lock in with the green all of a sudden, dude. Like, that's just like one Minecraft shot still. Okay? Just one picture, you know what I'm saying? And I guess the green from Injustice 2 Batman. Okay, you got me there, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see a green head. Because it's 10 times as lethal as a red head. But, like, life isn't a fantasy. Gotta lock in, guys. Dude, damn, why is Gambit all of a sudden like a sweaty? I thought he was gonna suck, but dude, he's on everyone's ass, bro. Gambit is always on everyone's ass, Alarion. I don't know what it is. You're fighting a Gambit, bro. He's on everyone's ass. Disrespectful. This is disrespectful to the Marvel Rivals sports. Yeah, you gotta either try to grow it or the stream thing is pretty sharp. Not gonna lie, just doing for the gameplay is kind of waste. Yo, for real. No, I mean I always knew that. I haven't grown. Like doing this, and again in hindsight it really is like what I want to do, like not to necessarily grow but like to make content. So it's like, yeah, you know, the whole point of it is to grow and make content, you know. That's like the you know what I mean, that's like the commercially obligated thing that everyone says, right? Now, truth be told, I don't fucking want to do that shit, honestly, you know what I mean? Like, that's why no one fucking uploads on YouTube. I mean, everyone does. I mean, you did, you know what I mean? But me, it's like, dude, something, you know, just kind of put anything on the channel, you know what I mean, streaming. Unless you approach it a different way, New Year, so time. Yeah, no, it's 2026. Then again, truth be told, I started streaming on YouTube. Like, it was what is gonna be 4 years now. We're not talking like 5 years or 6 years or anything. It's, you know, 2022 to 2026 is a long time, no doubt about that. Let's not bat an eye at that. But like 4 years, really, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, dude, yeah, 2022. Because for me, it was at the end of 2022. It was really August, September of 2022. Like, July, I was, like, streaming on Twitch for sure, playing a lot of those games. And then come August, September, I was like, dude, this is unoptimal as fuck. Like, Alarion, let's look at it now. Let's look at it now. Had I still been streaming on Twitch, and then the VOD situation comes up, you know, playing Rivals, not good, right? And then there's nothing on the YouTube. So, already, years ago, I'm kind of thinking ahead. Alarion, like, come on now, let's, you know what I mean, like, let's look at the skill tree for a second, right? Like, I can't select everything, all right? It's Marvel's Avengers 2, you can't have everything on Iron Man. I wish you could, I wish we could have Marvel's Avengers, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Rivals, Wolverine, Grand Theft Auto 69, all right? I wish we could, all right? I wish we could have, like, redheads at the airport, but we gotta wait for that, update. But what I could have done is I could have been preparing to, like, just stream. Now, if YouTube pulls a fast one, which they kind of already did with the 10-hour VODs, let's be honest, Larion, they kind of pulled a fast one. I might be able to keep my VODs up on here, bro, but they can't be, like, long. You know, they can be, like, 11 hours, you know, really. They can't be, like, anything longer than 12. Which, I mean, that is already just restart the stream. That is already, like, you can do 2 streams in one day. 24 hours, you know, but, you know, I don't know, Larion, I don't know, bro, like, I'm, you know, yeah, like, I'm gonna try to grow, I mean, an upload on YouTube, just a grimy little YouTube video, like, here's the truth, dude, I should title it that, and just tell everybody everything. Every grimy little thing you've been hearing on Nexus is all but a McJuggernuggets, you know, if you guys know McJuggernuggets, shout out to him, right, like, he really is just kind of making, like, overblown, high-budget movies, you know, with real story to them. He's not, you know, they're all scripted, you know, that kind of thing, you know what I mean, so, like, here's the truth on Nexus, right? Like, Marvel's Avengers. It drove me crazy. Why? Because I wanted to see a game. Then we got Rivals, and then that drove me crazy because I was asset ranked and I wanted to be the best. And, like, you know, bada boom, bada bing, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Just ended at like 4 minutes, right? And then disappear because everything is needed to be said. And then, you know what? Terminate the YouTube channel. And then stealthxknight has disappeared off YouTube, and then they got rid of his ass. You know? I don't know. Or we just make another grimy little Avengers edit with some song. Yeah!
Us against the world.
Should be one of those guys on YouTube with the montages. Yo, respect though. I love montages. You know quick skill? Got a lock in gold too. Honestly, Larry, I'm about to real life just win this game and get the fuck off, honestly, bro. YouTube don't want my ass. YouTube don't need, honestly, bro, YouTube is just gonna lose a real one. You know, this ain't no OnlyFans fucking YouTube stealthxknight. This is Nexus stealthxknight. You know, the mega fans. Yeah, chat, we're definitely fucking cooked. We're cooked. It's the same map too, man, that we were cooked on earlier at the beginning of the year by Moms. Shout out to Moms, by the way. She's a real one. Saw an absolutely absurd movie on my birthday, and yeah, no, it's just always just nice to kick it back with the fam. Honestly, Larion, bro, like I'm just trying to kick it with the fam. Approach it in a different way. Damn, bro. Like, that's what I'm thinking of. Like, what if I had my webcam? Like, what if I had my webcam on more, Larion? Like, I wasn't necessarily yapping like I am with you right now because you're the homie, I know. But like, what if I had my webcam on, just like this? And I just expanded this shit like hella big. Like I played like this, bro. That shit look funny, bro. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yo, what if we stream for like 12 hours straight together though, Larry, on start to finish? You know what I'm saying? Like, you low-key be showing up in the middle of these, like, 10-hour raids, which is, like, exactly kind of what I mean, by the way, too. I don't mean, like, you and I, like, start to finish 12 hours, but then again, the fans would love to see it. Like, yo, who is this? Who are these two, like, bozos streaming together? It's like... Have you heard of the Decepticons? I don't know, man. Like, all right, man, that's just Fantasyland. We're good. We're good. I'm not playing ranked. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that ranked shit, dude. I don't want to de-ranked. I just like won that game, bro. We never win. We never win when we hop on. We never win when we hop on. We never win when we hop on, bro. Every time I hop on, bro, it's like, oh, she's got a boyfriend. You guys have heard that before, chat. Yeah, I know you guys have heard that before, chat. All these nerds out here in my chat, bro. Like, damn. Roasted a lineage. All good, guys. Just lock the fuck in. Oh, I'm sorry. See, now we're cooked, dude. Yeah, I would just say Def have a webcam, just talk all the time. Rivals gameplay is kind of a dime a dozen unless you're really cooking. No one's gonna watch. I mean, yeah, or unless I'm really trolling. You have a lot to say, so if you just yap like that and crack grimy comms and shit, it would help. You got the energy for it. No, I appreciate it. Alarion, honestly, Alarion, I'm gonna be really honest with you, bro. The energy that I have for this is, like, dedicated to, like, turning on the stream and, like, being as grimy as possible. Even if it means, like, not having my webcam on. Like, what is this fucking big cam shit? What is this, like, the Ant-Man, Giant Man? Oh, that's actually kind of, yo, that's actually kind of some gnarly-ass, like, Avengers, Marvel Cinematic Universe Avengers, like, yo, y'all forgot Ant-Man, like, we just sized up the zoom cam. Ah, man, I'm doing too much, Alarion. Fuck this YouTube stealthxknight shit, bro. Why am I even trying, dude? When I could just be, like, Kingsman. Bro, Locks, isn't it actually kind of crazy, though, Alarion? Like, Magic of all characters and Black Widow having drama. You know, I feel like in a back-ended universe, it'd be like the Thing in Spider-Man. It's like, oh, you was like playing Thing too good, and like the Spider-Man was hacking or some shit. But no, it was, we woke up and like, you know, they were making a dime for a play for a Widow, and And the GOAT Kingsman was like, no, I know how to play Rivals. I know what we need to win, and I want to have the right team composition to win. And I kind of really feel for him, you know, just specifically like financially. Like that is like the most important thing I think people need to understand about this, you know, two-sided stories. Like, yes, these are lovely individuals. I'm saying this because they're women, by the way, right? You know, these are streamers. These are e-girl streamers, right? Who are really good at the game. So they're trying to play Black Widow. It's like, I get that, right? Like, we should all be respectful of our comms. But then again, Kingsman is like a good player, right? We're talking about this shit like a news reporter. Kingsman is a good player. He wanted to win. He needed the money, bro. He was real life Spider-Man, and look at him now. Dude's like my hero. You know what I'm saying? Like when the whole Rivals thing goes down, it's like nobody knows Stealthxknight. I never give a fuck though. Because for that, I'm always down for like some cool ass story, bro, that I can talk about. That like nothing to do with. That's just kind of, I don't know. Who gives a shit really? Who gives a shit about Magik and Black Widow really, man? It's just kind of like fucking grimy. I don't even give a shit, bro. This is coming from the streamer who wants like Cull Obsidian in this game, dude. Like turn this shit into Infinity War. The titles, the thumbnails are also a little too because they're mad confusing to a viewer who sees it on their feed. No, that too, for sure. Changing up the title, changing up the thumbnails. Yeah, you know, I always see the generic thumbnails of like the streamer next to the shit, or like, you know what I mean? Now, obviously, if I was like any more of a lock-in on YouTube, I would like get the right thumbnails and get the right titles. It's like, I kind of like that out of place one. Like, no one's really gonna actually click on it if you think about it. I know you switch games a lot, which is fine. I don't know if you can do it on YouTube, but you can change the titles halfway through. Which, when you switch games, maybe you could reset if you want. Oh yeah. Honestly, I thought about that. Like, oh, I'm switching games. Let me switch the title. I don't worry about that shit too much, honestly, dude. Like, if I'm playing Rivals, I'm pretty sure it's Rivals right now, right? But I started off on Avengers. You know, and it's funny too. Somebody brought that up, dude. They were like, "Oh, you have Rivals in the title, but you're playing Avengers." Somebody brought that up a long ass time ago. It's like, well, yeah, you grimy little fucking nerd. Like, what's the most popular game right now? Marvel Rivals. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be playing Marvel's Event. Like, I don't know. I think that shit's kind of funny, honestly. You come in, like, you're expecting Rivals, and it's just like I'm playing fucking Honey Pop or some shit. That's just real life funny. We're gonna do that, by the way, one day later on. You know, Marvel Rivals. We're playing Cold War Zombies. Like, we're just, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, yeah. Maybe when we do like the Cold War stream in Rivals. Okay, if we're playing Rivals and we do Cold War, I will swap the stream title. Good cops, but like, you know, a lot of the things you do kind of push viewers away. Not gonna lie, I'd stop AFKing on stream too. That shit's gonna kill engagement. Oh yeah, well, maybe I'm not their streamer then. If the stuff that I do pushes them away straight up. Which honestly. See, I'm not trying to hate to the community or the subscribers or anybody that stops by or any of the lurkers or to you, Ilarion, like my friend. Like, Ilarion, I want you to know everything you're saying is like everything I'm taking to a note. And it's not like I'm gonna like just completely ignore it. Like, I'm gonna make like adjustments for sure. But what I'm trying to say is like, I'm going to be the streamer that I want to be constant. You know, never once have I wanted to be a sellout for ads or anything. And by the way, I've gotten donations on Twitch, YouTube, $1 on YouTube, you know, $50 on the Twitch, you know, PayPal. It's my fucking streaming journey, bro, and I really appreciate all the help you're giving me, bro, because I really, like, I want to grow. I want to, right? But, like, at the same time, Laren, I want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to do it in a way where it's like, bro, like, you know what I mean, Laren? Like, you know how like, everyone's kind of freaking out about the Kingsman shit? Like, the Nexus. Right? Like, really, like, if I ever really blew up, it was like a kind of, like, you're like, oh, you knew it. Like, Nexus Mercy knows it. Like, this guy, right? Like, when that video blew up, Laren, it's like, I couldn't tell you anybody else that would have known about that YouTube video that, like, knows you because... Like, I know you know what I mean? Like, who else knows you, right? Like, Nexus Mercy, like, okay, he knows about the video for sure. Maybe, like, one other guy, right? Like, that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be, like, something from, like, you know, oh, I'm in a stream competitive with... I don't know how to explain it, really, you know what I mean? I don't know. I've been streaming, I've been doing this for a while, like, a long time, like, trying to Marvel's Avengers Rivals, like, you know? Like, a lot of these other big streamers are, like, Marvel Rivals, Arc Raiders, like, all these big games, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so... It makes sense, right? Like, logically, right? Because they're big streamers, right? Logically, right? Like, they're gonna have those kinds of thumbnails and those kind of titles, right? You see what I'm saying? It's 2026, bro. Ain't nobody coming into the stream, realistically. One way you could look at it, man, is that your content doesn't change at all. You could just trim off the fat with 5 hours AFK stream and improve discoverability so you could hopefully make money. That is true. That is true. That's true. That is very much true. Right? Like, actually make money from my YouTube channel. You know, clean up the content, change my discoverability. But what do I really want my discoverability to be? Like, just like a good streamer, content creator, or like like a content creator because like I had like an intent, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing, you know? When I started off, again, keep this in mind, when I started streaming to YouTube, I started this whole thing. There's one video game that I was playing with my webcam off, that kind of thing. It was Marvel's Avengers. And this was before Rivals. This was 2 years before Rivals, by the way. 2 years before Rivals. 2 years before I would, you know, in theory, kind of continue to do what I was trying to do with Avengers. But in a different light, in a new setting, you know? That kind of thing. And keep this in mind, too. Haven't upgraded the PC yet, either. Those graphics, everything, all the grimy freezes. I like this conversation we're having later on. This is the beginning of 2026. Like, we didn't have this conversation in 25. In 24, I just jumped in a Rival. Well, Rivals was... See, that's the thing. Oh, that's trippy. Rivals came out at the end of 2024. So, at the beginning of 2025, it was just like, I just jumped into that shit. Don't want to be stuck working at the theater. Try to apply one change at a time and see what works. But if you don't want to change it, then I'd probably be in this as well. That's true, you know? I kind of feel like I have been, respectfully and truthfully, not only because I graduated out of college near it, but, you know, with the things that I've been wanting to do. Like, I've been always like, oh, movies, working Hollywood. Really? How much of it really? I mean, when I'm spending, like, all my time streaming. But one thing I did do is I actually got my degree. That was, like, really important for me to kind of finish that out. Nothing wrong with that, but if you want to lock in with this stuff, you got to try to keep it. No, that's true, man. That is like the wholeheartedly true. It's like you can take that sentence. I can take that sentence later on and apply that to ranked. Which is kind of why I'm playing quick match right now, honestly, dude. So I appreciate this conversation, man. I don't have these conversations a lot with like anyone really, which is funny too because like I think it's funny because I kind of contemplate. I think about them. You know what I mean? Not sarcastically or anyway, but it's like, what am I really gonna do about this? You know what I mean? Like let's be a hater on Stealthxknight for a second and really like take it to the nth level. No one gives a fuck about Stealthxknight. I try to joke about it. No one gives a fuck about this. Like, you know, this whole operation is cooked.
Once I get you stuck.
You know, better luck joining the Air Force. Right, Ilarion? Like, that's the conversation, right? And it's like, well, doing something, you know what I mean? Better than doing nothing, right? I'm looking at, like, the positives of it all, too, you know? Obviously, I don't want to be stuck working at the theater for a long time, but let's throw this the extra mile. I haven't been working there for a year. You know, my boss actually told me that, like, a little bit ago. You know, he said, don't want to be working at the, you know, like, I mean, you know, he didn't say that, but he said, you haven't worked here a year. And I kind of took that in, like, a kind of 1-2 punch way. It's like, well, yeah, I got hired at the theater, but I haven't worked here a year. So it's like, it really hasn't been, like, a significant amount of time to, like, I don't know. I think that's insane. That's actually a perfect way to find ways to improve, bro. Watch your own VODs, nitpick, and be your own biggest hater to find where you can improve. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, I'm gonna be really honest with you, Larion. Humans are dickheads, dude. Like, I'm on Instagram. I only have so many followers, and, like, I know exactly how people think. It's like, well, you'd have more followers if you didn't post knives on the internet. Yada, yada, boom, bada, bing. But I'll tell you this right now, dude. I'm trying to just be my biggest, like, just flatline support end, right? Like, you know, man, it is what it is kind of vibe thing. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely don't, like, give up, but definitely don't, like, not lock in. But, you know, because you know, it's at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know what is next. Right? So it's like, I can choose to be my biggest hater. It's a good thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's like you know, it's really like picking the cards. I know I'm really talking to you now, Larion, at 25 years old, because all those fucking cards in Rivals. You saw him in Ultron Protocol mode. They brought him back in for whoever knows what else mode, and they brought him back for Marvel Zombies. Why would I personally want to pick the biggest hater card, even though I know, like, Jetstream Shark and picking one Jetstream Shark? You heard that guy in the video. You picked the video. You heard him. Just then having that tonality, if I could, like, start to finish that from beginning to end, dude, we could really lock in right now, dude. Like, I could, you know, a long time ago, I could have cracked down on the Marvel, like, you know what I mean? Like, 15-year-old Stealthxknight would have cracked down on the Marvel Rivals Season 0 lore. But who gives a shit about that, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, this blank-ass space right here, dude. There is a lot of improvement we can make here on the YouTube Stealthxknight streaming sanctuary, and I'm like being boozled, baffled, Larion, because truth be told, Larion, every single thing that you type, bro, I don't want to do it. Let the PR team handle that, man. I just want to get on and start stream. And that's literally what one of my favorite streamers said. Now, obviously, you've won, like, competitive, I'm saying like you, like, he's won, like, competitive, you know what I mean? Like, he's actually done the work, but he doesn't, you know, it's, like, funny, you know, you think about it. I think it's funny, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to get on and stream, you know? I just want to get on, start stream, end stream. That has literally been my intent with Marvel's Avengers. And now we're here on Rivals and commentating, like talking. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I appreciate anybody watching. If you're on YouTube watching this, post VOD, stopping by, thank you. We're always trying to find ways to improve. Are we gonna fucking do it? I don't know. I'm just trying to get good at Marvel Rivals. Let me get good at this game first. I thought that shit was funny as fuck, dude. Some guy like yelled at his stream. He was like, dude, he was like, play Arc Raiders, play Arc Raiders. He's like, guys, let me just get at this game first. He's playing Fortnite. Let me get good at this game first. He's got like 5,000 viewers in this thing. You know what I mean? It's just like he's averaging. It's like you know, and it's like, and I'm not comparing myself to any of these big streamers, by the way. Like, oh, I want to just like do the stealthxknight journey. That's gonna be fucking crazy, Larion. Truth be told, everything you said.
Only my neighborhood is now like.
Now let's look at this here. I do it. I do now want to do. I wake up one day. I improve the thumbnails. I improve the title. You know, I lock in with the streams. You have to get insanely lucky to grow without trying. Exactly. You have to get insanely lucky to grow without trying. And that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not trying to get insanely lucky without trying. Larion, like I get onto stream. Right? Like let's pull it back a buck one. Like, you know, let's pull it back barricade style for 1 second. I do get on the stream. I might have gone around poking knives on the internet, but I do get on a stream now at 25 years old.
The right thing just makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Right? So, dude, if there was a Transformers game, Larion, I always tell myself I'm gonna make content. I'm never gonna make content. But we could be cooked out here, bro. We could be cooked out here, man.
And happy we will be in this battle together.
We could real life be cooked out here. Nah, we're not cooked. We're chilling. We're chilling. You do have to be insanely lucky to grow without trying. And I've never really admired that kind of thing. And to everyone, it is exactly what I'm doing. Oh, he's just uploading. He's just streaming. He's just yapping. I don't know, man. You give a kid the ability to upload their favorite games to YouTube. I don't know, man. Like, I still feel 14, 15 at heart just by the fact that we have Marvel's Avengers now. It's like, that's why I feel like the conversations we're having later on is so funny, because it's like, dude, like, probably shouldn't even be streaming in the first place if I couldn't upload Black Ops 3 or GTA 5. Or maybe I should, because now I can upload Marvel's Avengers and Rivals. It's like, dude, later on, there is so many ways to think about this journey. And I'll tell you this, every piece of advice you give me later on, I'm going to enact it. I'm going to have to enact it in my own way. Like, I'm not going to tell you, like, oh, I'm not going to do it, like, to be some cocky bash. Like, no, like, if I want to grow, I got to change up the thumbnails to, like, at least thumbnails that, like, people would click on. And then the titles have got to be more, like, they can't be, like, fucking long-ass, like, you know. And, you know, it's so funny to me, dude. Like, I chose playwriting and screenwriting, and it's just, like, well, really, there's just a lot of detail that goes into it. It's not so much of the look of the writing. I just know that there's a lot of writing that goes into these things. I mean, you know books, Alarion. I've always hated books growing up, because they would always tell you have to read. And then I would want to look at pictures and photos and movies, but I just sent you those photos, Aaron. I just picked up. I've never had that in Justice 2 comic, by the way, dude. Like, I picked up that book, that picture comic book. I've never had that before. And that's volume 1. That's volume 1 of that video game. That video game story, that video game, by the way, that's volume 1 of that, which means that there's, like, other... I'm actually really excited to read that later on. I'm actually really excited to, like, pop like a monster or some caffeine coffee, bro, and read that shit, bro. Read volume 1 of it. Because I've watched videos of it on YouTube. Right, read, bro. Damn it, man. Like, I'm really, you know what, man? I'm gonna next this Decepticons this, because I'm talking about reading. Like, when does stealthxknight ever read? Like Marvel's Avengers, man. It's like, I have that book too, dude. I haven't finished it yet, but the opening of that book is insane. Oh my gosh. Oh, we are cooking right now. Right, but then you'll be stuck at the theater. Pain in the ass, but then getting everything done per day will get further. Like, oh, yeah. Well, really, honestly, Larian, right now working at the theater is just like putting money in my bank account. But looking for other ways to kind of do it has just been kind of like, you know, kind of the mentality struggle when I haven't, like, been doing it before. You know, like, I've been in school doing this. You know, they teach you.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I mean, this is life now, dude. It's you know, it's time to get serious. Larian, this whole conversation, by the way, is like time to get serious conversation. You know, we tried to do it last year. Didn't happen. Try again the next year. Try to think that feeling every time you have to work and you don't want to go. Go there when you don't want to do something. And remember, if you fuck around too much, you'll be stuck like this until you lock in. What do you mean by that there, Larian? What do you mean by that? Like, because the times I go is like, well, I don't want to go, but I do want to, like, kind of have money in my bank account kind of mentality. So it's like, that's why I appreciate having a part-time job right now. You know? And yeah, man, I mean, the way you're talking about it, Larion, sounds so depressing, and I'm really trying to ignore that part, because I'm not trying to, like, think about it in that way that, you know, is more than likely the way that everyone's would want to get me to see it. Like, oh, man, you'd be stuck at working in the movie theater. Like, dude, like, I just got this part-time job, realistically, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And, like, I haven't had money like this in my bank account for a while. Certainly money that I've worked for, so it is something I'm just kind of like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, this is, like, a starting point for me to, like, move on to the next thing. Now, that right there, right, like, getting another job, right, like, moving on, don't want to be stuck at the theater for a long time. Oh, man, dude, I'm literally thinking about that shit while I'm working there right now, so... You know, that's why I'm kind of hoping things work out for the best, you know what I'm saying? Job interview-wise, applications, emails. I get lazy, too, but I just remember school, my jobs and shit, and assholes everywhere that I don't want to be stuck dealing with. Shit becomes like Candyland. Yeah, well, Arion, I'll be honest with you, man. Welcome to YouTube stealthxknight. With that statement right there, you know, I'm not trying to say, like, life is shit or anything, but I have definitely created this space to mega deflect against, like, whatever that Candyland bullshit is. Because, yeah, no, I don't like it, man. Like, going to work is Candyland. There's a bunch of candy that I have to pay for out there that I can't just eat. Here's one example, right? It's like, well, I'm already working there. It's like, well, yeah, just pay for it. And spend even more money. You know, it's just like, yeah, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to get anything in there anyways.
The moon haunts you.
Now they might try to come at me for stealing. It's like, well, dude, how am I supposed to know if this was left by a customer or if it's just an unopened bag that hasn't even been torn through? Like, dude, it's actually kind of janky a little bit, dude. But there's an upside to everything, Elarion. Elarion, there's an upside to everything, dude. Like, that's how I feel. That's how I've actually been feeling for the past 2 years. Like, things have kind of gotten sucky. But I also have, like, I finally have a part-time job, for example. Like, I kind of knew, like, okay, coming out of college, it's not going to be, like, easy to, like, get, like, an expensive paying job. That kind of thing, but take enough time, make enough things happen. Time flies, man. Mercy's been working at the prison for 5 years now. He fucking hates it and has been looking for a new job for years. Oh, no, dude. Dude, I quit my job a year into my retirement home. Elarion, a year into the theater.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
You know, I know 6 months or anything, but, like, you know, I'm just saying, like, everyone's on a different journey path. But that's insane, dude. That's good for him. Hey, good for him, though. Not to even be a hater. Like, good for him. He's been working there for 5 years, man. I hope he gets a new job, man. That'd be insane. I don't know, man. People will skew this conversation any way they want to, man. Good for anybody doing anything, dude. They're always hating. May not even be a year, but I just imagine that day being possible when you suddenly look back and you've just been working there for like 4 years. Well, I haven't been working at the retirement home for 4 years, dude. That was before I went to college in 2020. We're in 2026 now. I don't think they're going to keep me at that theater for 4.5 years, bro, honestly. I mean, I can transfer to another one. That's another thing, too. I'll probably end up transferring to a different one in a nicer location. My goal right now is to at least build up enough experience to be transferable to another AMC theater, at least so I can have a part-time job. That's my thing. But you just imagine that, Elarion, which is really funny, man. You come into my streams, bro, you're always imagining backslide L's, dude, hating. No, I'm just fucking with you, man, but... Nah, man, I'm not going to be there for a year. I honestly, Elarion... Okay, Elarion. To really put a pin in that, I was thinking about quitting this month. But then I wouldn't have a job for the next few months or any part-time money, so I was like, well, that wouldn't be a good idea, you know?
Pretty sure those are
Is that kind of shit or making your own thing work, like streaming or whatever?
Look out, bad guys.
True. True. I mean, the college degree, the college route, you know, that kind of thing. Making stream work. We're seeing how my options go out, you know what I mean, Elarion? I mean, hey, man, anybody can talk about anybody's situation nowadays, dude. Everyone has answers. Everyone has good advice. I'm still here, man. Dude, my birthday was 4 days ago, by the way, dude. I appreciate all the wishes, dude. It's the 27th of June. We're still in January. And that's exactly what I mean when people have been hating on the month of January, because, like, 2025 just ended, and people are always wanting to look back. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, Elarion. I've never really been one. Like, I know it might actually seem like, oh, I'm looking on the back, I'm reminiscing, but really, I'm talking about it. I'm never actually one to, like. I mean, look where we're at right now. I mean, if people could just maybe just like kind of get with me for a second, we are in the year 2016. It's so, and people are trying to be all unique with that shit. That's exactly what I thought when we came into 2026. I was like, well, 2016 was what, like 10 years ago? Come on, dude.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
I'm really excited to lock in, though. I mean, it's just like playing Marvel Rivals, man. You get a good win with Spider-Man. No, but yeah, I was thinking about quitting the theater. Theater work, you know. But then I haven't been working there for a year, so I just kind of balance that kind of thing out. For me, it's like And here's the thing, too. I'd also been applying for other jobs, so Ilarion, let me get another job higher. Let me get job security. Because now I have job security. Now I'm making money. Let me get situated with another job and another interview before I make that kind of transition. Which means I can still work there part-time. Right? Like, I'm really hoping, like, next month, you know, get an interview. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, that takes a lot of work, you know, to a lot of conversations, right? I have my physical resumes. I do have physical resumes. Right? Is that like a good idea? Or my physical applications, like, you know, for these jobs. I think that's a good idea to have. We've locked in, dude. We've locked, and I have my college degree. That's enough. That's like for me personally. Like, I know college isn't for everyone. Everyone's doing a different thing, but like, on my obviously a high school diploma, like a college degree. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these things are like things that like that's like my journey. You know, I never gave up there. And damn it, dude, I really wanted to. Staying up late nights, doing research papers, doing projects, working with people that I might not have wanted to work with, but I had to make them, I had to be friends with them and friendly enough to get through the work and the projects. And it feels really good to be able to do this, Ilarion, and to really take your advice. Let me just say that, my friend, because if you throw in like 3 other minds into this conversation, they're different people. You might get some similar answers, but you're going to get a lot of varying different perspectives. And that might not be the best thing right now. You know, I'm kind of like equating it to that conversation that Black Panther had with Black Widow. He was like, you know, 2 people can get more done in a room than 100, which is just kind of, you know, but then again, if you have to move like a fucking piano, like his fucking dad was saying, you know, it's just like, damn, like, you know, that's not like a roast or anything. Anyway, yeah, like my grandfather like just fucking died too, you know. So don't anyone like in the future like look back and like piece the puzzles together like, oh my gosh, like, dude, like it's 2026. My fucking grandfather got fucking, he's gone in like 2024. R.I.P. man. The Marvel Comics universe is like online digitally now. $25 years old. YouTube stealthxknight. I'm a 25-year-old stealth. Oh shit, Elena, this is 25-year-old stealthxknight. 10 years later. Black Ops 3 was 2016. I was 15. It's the last stream, guys. I think I've just realized it. I gotta quit streaming. I gotta become a man. I gotta become Batman. I gotta give up my passion of playing Marvel Rivals and bringing up Marvel's Avengers. Watch me quit streaming tomorrow and Marvel's Avengers 2 gets announced. Watch me just quit streaming like the next day and they announce Marvel's Avengers 2, bro. Like I'm about to do it. I'm about to pull the plug on myself. I'm gonna be my own biggest hater. I'm gonna be anti-X-Knight. I'm gonna be Loud's ex-farmer. Be my own. Let's be real, that's just kind of fucking stupid. Fucking big ass fucking webcam in the middle of the fucking thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, I've only really feel like I've been stuck. It's just like one kind of niche thing. But if I'm really looking at it, like from like the perspective that I've been feeling, I graduated college in 2024. That's 2 years ago, all right? May of 2024, just for timeline-wise. And then through the end of that year to 2025, I've been looking for part-time work. I've been applying online, doing research. You know, it's been really difficult, but I didn't get hired until 2025, the following year, working at a movie theater. And now I've had part-time work before. I worked at a retirement home, a service industry. You know, with the help of some of my friends, which is a really great experience, but I ended up only working there for about a year, or just a little up until a year. Yeah, like a little over a year, like a year and 4 months, if I'm really thinking about it the way that I know it, because I got hired at the beginning of the year, and then I worked for a few months after the year had passed, went on, which is like, and that's for 1 year. That's like before my college experience. And now this is all post college, post career, and it's like, what am I gonna do next? Well, therein lies the opportunity. You know, playwriting, screenwriting, giving people long ass paragraphs, links to click on. Like, nobody gives a fuck about this shit, realistically. But my ideas, some of the things that I want to see for Iron Man and Marvel's Avengers, or Marvel's Avengers 2, albeit, I mean, I'm not going to say it all speaks for itself, but with the things that Alarion has been putting in the chat, the things that you guys could read, physically read in the chat, are things that anybody can take from. And that is so huge and important. Like, those are literal life skills. Importance, things to ponder on, things to sleep on. Like, when I wake up tomorrow, Alarion, and I look at my work schedule, and I see, damn, I'm only scheduled for X amount of hours, I think to myself, is it worth it? Is it worth it to bust my ass and waste gas money to go for that work? But here's the thing, Alarion. Let's be real for a second. Let's be stealthxknight. I'm not streaming. I'm not wasting my hours fucking playing this video game, fucking playing ranked sitting hell. And then when I'm off that, and I come back, it's time to lock in. Nah, yeah, but I don't know. There's so much to this life stuff, and like, I don't know, man, being able to stream nowadays, like to this, like this is crazy, man. Bro, not working somewhere for less than a year isn't a W. You gotta make money though. Not trying to hate, I'm just saying, man, before you know it, years will be down the drain. Well, yeah, but I've only worked at a job for about like a year. That's like my first part-time job. Avengers is 5 years old now. Just like that. Yeah, Marvel's Avengers. Alarion, Marvel's Avengers. Like, the Avengers, the movies. Like, that's always... That doesn't faze me, bro. That doesn't faze me at all, really. Grand Theft Auto is what, like, 2013? Alarion. BO3 is 10 years, though. That is... Hasn't been 5 years. 10 years. Remember the day you got it in the mail? That's funny, dude. That's a funny little one, right? I got it after everyone, and I had to get it in the mail. I had to get it ordered because during that time, physical gaming was... Which, now that I think about it, yeah, I kind of wanted the Steelbook case. I have Steelbook cases for a lot of my Blu-ray movies. Because I like having physical movies. Obviously, I can stream movies, but I don't want to stream Black Ops 3 in 2016. No, that's a cool one, yeah. Remember the day... I actually, Alarion, to really talk about it, I do remember the day. I remember the night I got it in the mail. I came home from school after a long night of like fucking practice. I was at like basketball practice or some shit. It's like January. Wait, no, it's November. Yeah, it's November. I was playing the fuck out of that game in January. I actually stayed home from school, ate donuts, wasn't fucking sick at all, and I played fucking Horizon Draft. That was the best. That was like the best. That was the best. To be a streamer, to be a content creator playing Rivals, I don't think you kids know. The year 2016. Because the game came out in 2015, right? Dude, it's January 2016. February 2016. It's a rainy day. I was like, I'm not pulling up to school. No, yeah, it's never too late to lock in. Avengers is 5 years old. I did have to do a double take, Alarion, because, you know, Avengers is 5 years old. Avengers 5 years old. I was like, you have to read that. You have to really read that. Like, what does he mean by Avengers is 5 years old? You know, I know, like, see, between you and I, Alarion, I know what Avengers you're talking about. Alarion, what Avengers is 5 years old? You don't even have to say it or type it. Let's just say for the record, it's hella ass. Seriously, it's ass.gg. It's the worst game alive. And it's not Marvel Rivals. This is the best game alive right now. I know you do. That's why I brought it up. That was, what, now 10 years ago, man? Just like that. And I think about what happened between then now and possibly what could have gone differently. Alarion, to be real with you, man. To be real with you right now, man. I trip about this all the time. You might too, but not to like throw it out there like that. You know, where's the numbers, Mason? Stay with me for a second. Stay with me for a second, Mason. Things should have gone differently. You know, I should have been more mature. Dinger 1. Dinger 2, I went back to that place. The Genesis, right? Like, I didn't turn back and, like, move on. By the way, Ilarion, to Dinger 2.5 and half it, someone there told me I should have gone away. They were like, why did you come back? And I was thinking about that too, but I did it for my mom. And now, I'm going to be really honest with you, Ilarion. Now, the things that I've seen, the things that, my worst nightmares, Ilarion, my worst nightmare, Ilarion, my worst nightmare, Ilarion, my worst nightmare. Like, what would my worst nightmare ever be? And we still managed to keep it pushing. Eagles. Think about where you would be right now when you were freshman. That just got BO3. What did you have to do to try to get that spot? Those. Oh yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. I never had like any of those tools or anything, and that wasn't even on my radar. I was just like enjoying video games for it. Like, then was definitely different. See, like, then was definitely different. And now, like, I'm never like thinking about like Eagles, because really, you know, really, I just get onto stream, and I know like no streamer gets lucky streaming. You actually have to put in the work and the content creating, but I do put in the hours streaming. So that is like, you know, like if we're talking about like checking boxes, it's like, it's so obvious where there can be improvement made, but it is also very, very clear, you know, like this conversation right here, like we don't even talk about this like half time. I'm just playing games, bro. But it's funny enough, I actually don't really want to, you know, because I was just playing, right? Like you said, you thought the game crashed. Funny enough, the game's not crashing, right? I'm just loading into rivals from Avengers, because, you know, I do that all the time. I play Avengers and, you know, hop on here. But yeah, no, all this is really good to ponder and think about, dude, because, yeah, I mean, dude, I honestly, dude, I love it. I appreciate it, man, because honestly, tomorrow I'm probably going to hop on streaming before or after work, right? Get up to the same shit, but Ilarion, if it were going to be anybody, right, I could count on my hand, right? Let's be real, right? Like, you're going to be an anti-stealthxknight for a second, or who's going to notice those slight changes in the title, in the thumbnail, when I suddenly have more viewers? And by the way, Ilarion, just earlier today and last night, I was getting like 2, 3, 4 viewers. I'm going to keep spamming that link. I'm going to keep spamming those links on Twitter. I think it's working out. The hashtags. It's creating engagement. I don't know, dude. Bro, we're gold 2-1. Should I hop in a ranked, bro? Should I hop in a ranked? I'm like 7-3 is Spider-Man. I love this, dude. I love this, man. This is what I need a new graphics card for, and I can't afford it, man. Actually, I can't afford the new graphics card anymore with the amount of money that I had. I made a lot of money over the holiday, but
I am the god of thunder and the mightiest avenger.
I have to pay off my student loans. So funny enough, but I'm not saying that because I'm a Kingsman person. I actually do have student loans I have to pay off from when I graduated. So that's just kind of like the priority for me right now. But the good thing about it is, though, is that I have like a payment plan set up with them, and just slowly pay off my student loans, I guess. I'm broke. I'm streaming on YouTube. I don't even talk about it like that, you know what I mean? Like, if I ever, you know, like, that's just like so funny to me. I'm talking about it now, but, you know, joining the Air Force and all these things for crying out loud.
I ain't sure I like the way you're looking at me, fella. Sorry, I just always wanted to adopt.
We can lock in. I mean, the funny thing about me too, Ilarion, is like 500 subscribers on YouTube. Nothing. But then again, what YouTube stealthxknight, my YouTube stealthxknight would have 500 subscribers? Like, anybody that's watching, thank you. Like, the content has been, like, obviously so all over the place. Or has it not been? Has it not been focused on, like, the things that I really wanted to share? And to anybody that watches, anybody that keeps up, to anybody that knows, anybody that's, like, popping in and seeing the chats between Ilarion and I, and and the responses. Like, thank you. Like, you guys help keep the lights of YouTube stealthxknight on. Makes it worth it for me to come back to streaming. You know, like we might not ever really get some of the same people to stop by ever again. And, oh well. You know, there's always going to be new games for us to try out, and I'm obsessed with Marvel and DC, and for that, getting again, right? Like Ilarion, like I was never doing this on Twitch, by the way. I mean, like I was, like a version of me streaming, yeah, like was on Twitch, stealthxknight, but I don't know. This to me is just more of a linear kind of calm path, you know what I mean? It's like sticking with the team and rivals versus like pushing around solo. Like pushing around solo was Twitch stream, you know? But YouTube, it's like I can kind of be in one place, if that makes sense. You know, if that makes sense, right? And I have to ruin my odds. Worrying about my odds. What about my VOD? This is me like looking down at the chat there, and by the way, like if I'm looking down like this, I'm probably just looking at the chat in disgust. Just like, I'm just like, ooh. Oh no, we're cooked.
Cover your spandex-clad butts. They're behind us. Heads up, losers. This is real firepower.
Yeah, shout out to everybody on the grind.
This is real
Everyone's on the grind.
Well done, little
You know,
God of Thunder.
Better stop that vehicle.
Get out of here. I mean, truth be told, if I let some of these things actually really get to me, dude, I might actually like crumble in. You know? Which is so funny to me, because a funny saying that I heard in life, that like somebody's like, I have multiple people, it's like, you know, life is about how much you can take. It's like, well, dude, I'm just like taking everything that I can get right now, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean like take, because, you know, that's the mentality that these people are raised on, is like take, which is good until you don't know how to take anymore. Steel Knight. I mean, like, how much can you take in terms of like, oh, negativity, like, you know, like the you know, the genuine saying. And dude, I don't know, man, like I've made some mistakes, but I really tried to lock in on that mentality now. This right here, this streaming is like, you know, it's kind of like the painting, the drawing that I never asked for. Like, I don't want to fucking get on a drawing, but I've taken courses on it. Like, I know how to draw, you know, I can do it if I got a pen and a paper, you know, I can start my little doodles. This is like my little doodles. It's up to you, whatever you do though, man, just know it isn't fun to think about. Oh yeah, no, obviously no one wants to think about the responsibility. You know, like life is a responsibility. Like, it's not like fun. It's not all fun and games all the time. You know, definitely some things that not all fun to think about. But I'm taking the important. By the way, Larry, I'm taking the important things away from this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is shit that I actually go to my dad for. By the way, like the real shit, Larry. These are life advice questions that I actually go to my dad for about. I was just asking him about this like literally at the end of last year, like last month in November. I was like, bro, like, what does it really take to move out, Dad? Like, realistically, you know what I'm saying? And then he came to me with all these informations about, like, you know, people, you know, getting hired at different jobs, or, you know, people moving in, those kinds of things that people do to like move out and like save money and, you know, real shit. It's like I don't want to fucking live with my parents forever. Glad that they're allowing me to put a roof over my head, and, you know. That's a fucking luxury, but for everyone else, dude, it's like it's not easy like that. Everyone else is, you're 18, you're out of the fucking house. You're 16, which is fucking, it's kind of absurd, Larion. You know what I mean? Like, that's why me having kids right now in a day and age like this, like, I gotta really scratch my head about this, because it's like, do I want to be the type of parent, right? Like, let's think about this, Larion. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, oh, you turn fucking 5 years old, you're gone. We're starving you, right, Larion? Like those kinds of parents, by the way. Like, oh man, I'd freak out. So right now I have to like really like, you know, be responsible, because one day, dude, like I'm gonna be left out in the ditch on the street. Can't plug in my PC. Like, they're gonna wonder why this YouTube channel never gets turned on again, because I literally don't have electricity. Could you imagine that? I don't have electricity to stream. I can't fucking afford streaming. We can turn it around, Alarion. We can really turn it around. I mean, I think I real life had, dude. I definitely think about 10 years ago, man. Now that we're here in 2026, and it's actually really. Fuck, I shouldn't even say that shit, dude. You know, it's like it's the kind of thing. It's like you're speaking it out into existence. I guess from the hater's perspective, it's like, damn, that must suck for you because my life is so perfect. But from my perspective, it's like the ultimate stealthxknight origin. It's like, fuck. But like looking ahead to Cybertron in the future, I'm like, dude, that was really interesting 10 years ago that happened 10 years ago, Ilarion. Like 10 years ago, Ilarion. That was really interesting that happened the way that happened 10 years ago, Ilarion. And I'm looking at the monitor, my second monitor too. Parents taking kids out at like 18 is fucked up. A bunch of my friends had parents like that, and suddenly their parents never hear from their kids anymore. I wonder why, law. See, and like, and Laren, that's like, but I'm not trying to like be like a dick, but like that's like culture. You know what I mean? Like people are different, and it's like what we're talking about, Ilarion, like you know what I mean? Like being in the same spot, you know, working places, like that all it all kind of intertwines when you think about it, because everyone's gonna have a different perspective on that. And I agree to your point though, like, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't want to feel like I need to kick my kid out because they're at the age of an adult. But then again, maybe I might feel differently when I have my own kids and I'm at that age and I know what my, like, I don't know. Fortunately for me, which is a blessing, and I'm able to talk about this with you live on stream and I want people to know about, is like I have an opportunity to use the resources that my parents are providing me. You know, they help get me through college or help me set up for my career. Like, that's where I'm at, you know what I mean? And I'm thankful they haven't kicked me out of the house. You know what I mean? And here's the thing too, like I actually know people that have, you know, lived with their parents in their 20s, work certain jobs and things like that because it's just financially more stable. Right? Like they literally told me that. They were like, yeah, it's actually more, right? You know what I mean? Like you don't want to be spending like all this money. You know, you want to be more situated with those kinds of things. I don't know about mortgages and all these things quite yet, right? I mean, I'm 25, I should, but it's a lot of expenses. So I want to take my time with that. Right? And if I get lucky streaming, probably not gonna be the case. But it has been my hobby. You know, make a little money on the side. That's actually the mentality later on. It's like making money on the side with it. Which $4 to the YouTube channel. I mean, I could do something about that. You know, I could do something about that $4 to the YouTube channel. Realistically, in hindsight. You know, and take advantage of the super chats. We're all of a sudden locking in a quick match. That's kind of funny. I think that's kind of funny. I think that's kind of funny. We're all of a sudden like in lock-in games and quick match. I think that's kind of funny, bro. I think you guys playing like ass, bro. I went to the DMV today, Larry, and I did some responsible ass shit. So funny enough, the guy told me my physical renewal license got sent out in November. But, of course, right, stealthxknight, I'm fucking fumbling the mail. So I gotta find out about that one. They hooked me up because it's California, but damn, bro. I can't be getting out like the G-Wax like that, you know what I'm saying? You can't win them all. But we just won that one. Shout out to the Nexus Knight. It's getting shicey outside my room. Good thing. It's a good thing we're stealthxknights getting shicey outside my room. You know, Ilarion, this conversation is gonna be funny. Like, let's just have this conversation at the beginning of 2027 too. Let's just try to like, cause like, dude, like this is just crazy to me, man. Like, time, dude. This whole thing with time. But spoiler alert, that's Avengers 5 Doomsday. That's the whole reason why the thing is green. Time Stone is green. The Eye of Agamotto is green. Don't be a skeezwazzle. Don't be a skeezwazzle boom bozzle out here. Like, you guys are, everyone's gonna try to like crack the code of it, like make all these YouTube videos. Like, you guys see it right here. It's in Marvel Rivals. Dude, I still live at home. The economy's totally fucked up. It isn't the 80s anymore. Single adult can't really make it alone. Parents kicking kids out at 18 should have never been parents, bro. Talking your shit, Ilarion. Okay, my guy. Damn, bro, that's some real shit though, cause like I'm trying to just like be thankful for like everything that happened, shit. That's like real shit to say. That is real shit to say. Shout out to all my friends making it work out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to all my friends working on the front lines, service workers, military, politics, doctors. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like we literally like, how can you tell me that I'm like the world's biggest hater when like, bro, I literally main Doctor Strange. in Marvel Rivals, bro. Like 83.1 hours in comp. Thor. 96 win. I need to be locking in. Cheeks out for Luna. Yeah, I mean, Larion, everyone's just that different, you know. And like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Larion. Like, I try to think to myself, like, okay, if I fucking lock in, like, I could ditch streaming. I could fucking. I have no idea. I don't even know how my parents did it with me. Clearly, something went wrong, or maybe something went horribly right. You know, everyone's on their life path for like. If you really think about it, Larion, let's just like be a nerd about it. There's really no one way to go about it. Okay, yeah, if we look at it like Marvel Rivals, you have to push the payload like up those lanes and Yggdrasil. But like in life, like everyone, it's like the college thing, right? It's like Larion. Like you think about it, right? Like, oh, you know, people don't have to make it, but everyone has certain responsibilities to life. If you want to live like a you know, a respected life. Like for example, maybe it's not wise in the modern age 2020 to go around posting knives on the internet. That kind of fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like that's some real shit, right? It's like, you know, be a kid and grow up. But yeah, you can still have fun. You can still stream game. I mean, yeah. It's kind of badass. I love that. I love that shot, by the way. That shot's cool. This one. And those are life qualities that I want to be able to pass on to my. Maybe that's why I'm like always nervous to do something good, because something really responsible, because I'm nervous that I might actually work out. And now I have to take on the responsibility of what would then go on to be my lineage, you know, like, you know, I'm just, you know. Oh, Larion, man, I'm kind of scared, bro. I'll let you know right now, though, Larion. Like, the moment, like, shit goes down, dude, I'll let you know about it, man. I'll be sure to, like, spam you on Twitter, bro. Like, you'll know, man. Right now, we're in a good kind of space. Like, we're obsessed with Transformers 2007. The new Avengers movie's gonna come out. I got a part-time job. I'm making some money on the side. I have an opportunity to go to the YouTube channel in 2026. We got new Marvel Rivals content coming out. I mean, really anything is possible. And you know what I want more than anything, Ilarion? Is to get a good night's rest. And I'm going to be so darn serious with you, Ilarion. Every night I've gone to sleep, look, I'm not waking up to some hot chick or anything. But damn it, dude, when I wake up, I think to myself, man, I was just sleeping. That shit felt great. Hey, bro, the knife shit was like 9 years ago at this point. Shit is dead and buried, man. I wouldn't dwell on it. None of those people who saw it. Dude, I appreciate reading that, bro, because, like, I dwell on it. And if everyone else remembers it and they think about it whenever they see me, well, the one thing that I can do right now, Valerion, is really just take away the importance from that lesson. And be able to share that. And it's just like, it is like so embarrassing and awkward, but like, dude, it might have set up something even greater that I couldn't even control, because everything that's happened, I'm gonna be honest with you, Larry, I thought that was gonna be like the worst thing. Like my grandfather passed away in 2024, but it wasn't like so like phasing to me, because like, you know, like the old saying, like, oh, that's really light, but like, I'm like, it's not phasing me because I don't know why, right? Like, should I be more sad? Or should I really, like, understand that, like, this life shit is serious? You know what I mean? Everyone closest to it. Like, that, why do I stream? You know, like, I don't know if I'm going to be here to do it tomorrow. Nexus forever, Ilarion. Nexus forever. But Nexus forever, dude. Like, you're right, bro. All those people are gone forever, and it's only Nexus forever from here on out, dude. That's why I'm like, it's amazing, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. You know, I'm not looking for sympathy, too. Like, oh, Larion, like, what do you think about it, bro, all these years later? Dude, do you feel bad for me? Like, no. Like, I'm really talking about it, Larion, for me. Like, I'm not trying to trip out about it, but, like, you mean, like, logging back online? Probably shouldn't be. I should probably, like, go to bed until, like, oh, fuck, dude. I can't imagine you running into judgy weirdos from, yeah. Yeah, and the truth be told, Aaron, I kind of have. It's been very minimal, but, like, enough for me to, like, really think about it. And definitely overthink about it. Which is exactly, that's the conversation right there. Like, don't even think about that shit. Like, I guess it's just like I'm so grateful, Alarion. I'm so thankful, you know, to be like an asshole. Born on January 23rd, Alarion. That's my birthday down there, dude. And to like to really try to come out and say like, hey, like I'm blessing, but I'm never like trying to like be lethal ever. Alarion, seriously, have I ever once been lethal with that? That's fucking weird, bro. And like, shout out to you, man. You're born in like what, like the second month of the year, bro? What is it like? Is it 23rd, 28th or something? I don't even know. I don't know, but like it's like or the 20th or something. It's like the same fucking thing. I'm not trying to be like a dick, like I don't remember, but like I know. I have my ways of knowing. I think I do. We're in the year 2026, bro. Damn it, if it ain't my year, bro, I think it's your year. Everyone says it, bro. It's my year. Don't leak my V-Day, dog. Don't fucking leak my birthday. Yeah, I fucking leaked mine, though. Most generic ass number on planet fucking Mother Earth. I'm just fucking around. Dude, January 23rd, bro. That's kind of light. That's kind of lit. That is kind of lit. Well, see, I've always liked it because it's like, oh, numbers 1 through 10, and my numbers were always just like 1, 2, and 3. You know, like at a young age, at a very, very young age, I was like, oh yeah, like January 23rd, huh? You know, like think about my young ass, right? I like Iron Man and Spider-Man and the Avengers and like all these like nerdy ass like Ultimate Alliance team. I'm like, oh yeah, like January 23rd, huh? Kind of cool. Oh yeah, like Iron Man 2. Yeah, War Machine's in there too. Yeah, that makes like, come on, bro. I'm done, dude. Like, and all these fucking like hating ass politicians out there. Ooh. If this mouse doesn't get you guys, they may as well have literally been snapped out of existence. Well, Alarion, like, the funny thing about the whole snap and shit is like, I wasn't trying to like, and I did. And I know the intent, and it's bad. But like now, years later, I'm really just trying to do something else. I know it might not seem that way. And let's look at the obvious things too, like growing the YouTube channel. But like, I've been trying to find the right kind of thing, Alarion. Be responsible. Uphold myself and move forward. And like right here is like the perfect kind of area for me to like really like question that, you know, maybe before I do something else. Because truth be told, Alarion, if I had done anything all these years, right, if I would have gotten up, right, and like fucking jumped up and down, if I would have like popped in an Avengers movie, if I would have literally been grimy to like any number one of these hot girls that I know who probably would still want to talk to me about anything that is grimy, other than that, dude, I probably, who knows, years later, bro, I could have been an Avenger. I literally could have been in the Avengers, but now I'm playing Marvel Rivals. That shit's trippy. In a good way, though. Don't lick my birthday, dog. Dude, literally everyone's birthday is like 365 days. Like everyone is literally a person's born every, like, did you hear that shit earlier on? Like a person's born like every day. Like someone's birthday is literally today. Everyone in the chat just get Elarion a happy early birthday. This is mine. This is mine. And for anyone watching, everyone has their day. So when it's your day, I hope you enjoy it. You know? Obviously, like, if I know that it's someone else's day, that I'm gonna be thinking about my day too, and that kind of whole cycle of like, you know, self ideology. It's that kind of shit, Alarion, that has been kind of getting at me lately. It's like, it's so easy to look at like the big streamers and then shit on stealthxknight, right? Like, you know what I mean? And by the way, I'm not taking that like, oh, I'm taking that from you or anything, but it's so easy for someone to say like, oh, hey, you can do this, and then you'll be the biggest streamer ever, hit level 30. It's like, well, yeah, obviously. You don't think I fucking would have thought of that, man? Maybe I would have fucking done that shit, dude. I could have locked in, dude, and gained in an ad. But it's like, maybe I wanted to just like, you know, like, I'm still trying to figure this shit out, dude, to be honest with you. This grimy ass, like ad shit, dude. This isn't even funny, bro. This isn't even really funny, if we're really being funny. Like, oh, is this even really funny? I think it's the funniest shit ever, dude. Like being like a COD kid, like just seeing that. Like imagine like you're like, oh, I'm gonna donate to this cool ass streamer, and just seeing that pop up for like the ad donation. It's like, oh, it's fucking bald. I don't know, man. It's just like whatever. To anybody that's on the grind right now, though, man, like I appreciate the love and the sauce. Actually, Larry, should I time out you from the chat so it gets rid of all your messages? Nah, I shouldn't do that. That'd be kind of fucked up. Well, see, because it's just like weird though, because it's just like I do it for the bots. Ocean Wilkes. Get rid of them. Kind of another thing that I think pushes viewers away. Lol. A test nodie is kind of random and annoying, I'd imagine. That's true. Well, that's because I honestly really I kind of spam this shit because I'm streaming, bro. You know, a test push, you know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and they're so dorky, you know what I mean? To throw that up in the middle of it. Like, no one, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't know, it's like kind of like my niche. I don't know, man. Everyone's making content nowadays, Ilarion, and it's like, there's obvious ways for me to find proof it and tune it. So it's just a matter of time before I work with that. But at the same time, I'm making content. I'm making the content the only way that, you know, stealthxknight can do it. You know, I mean, it's not like my sign to be like lazy or anything. But then again, here's the thing: there wouldn't be, let's just say this. Let's just say it for the record like this: there wouldn't be this many streaming hours like logged for my YouTube channel if like I didn't want to like get on live and stream and like yap into the mic and, you know, put that energy out there that I have for streaming, that you say that I have, which I appreciate, Ilarion, like all the tips and the advice, really. You know, like anybody that's like really watching this is probably like so fucking confused maybe, and like, darn it, like be confused, man. Like we're just gonna hop into another quick match after I get something to eat because I'm kind of fucking hungry right now. I'm probably just gonna disappear for like 10 hours. If I return to Ilarion. Oh man, dude, like this one. I don't want to select it because it says new. It's gonna get rid of the 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 new. We have like a swing hoe? No, we don't. We got this though. Bro, this is crazy. I ranked. Gotta improve the content. Gotta hit level 30 to improve the content.